We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Tannehill now to throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. The 20. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones. 73 yards. And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Ficken, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Ficken to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run with Scott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
This is too easy right here.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 41 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking deep for Julio. He's got a man, complete. Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown. Titans. Julio Jones, 82 yards, and the Titans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Sanders. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 84 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st down, it's Scott, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Running right, here's Sanders. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run with Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goedert. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Hurts. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the 31, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Tannehill throwing again. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking downfield for Jones. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Ficken for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Sanders. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Into the secondary past the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
They'll run on first down. Sanders.
103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
He's coming. We got double up.
Now back to throw.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. The throw over the middle taken in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg Ward from 21 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Tannehill on first down. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On 4th down, Tannehill looking deep for Julio.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. Pushes him over. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
Fresh off the pick-6, it's Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
He's sacked there by Brandon Graham, coming in and bringing him down to the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill got some room at the 30. And some room to work. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. A give to Henry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
He's got a man. It's Ferkser, the tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. A 1st down carry for Henry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ficking on now for the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays. And
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Tannehill.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.